Right, this is one of my modifications out of 2-3 items that I've combined and made this microscope for electronics.
It's 4:30.
I'll just zoom out, and that's basically a monitor that I'm using, and this is the item that I've used. Let me just come out a bit more so you can see. It's a CCTV camera. I've taken the lens off the CCTV camera, a surveillance camera, and this part, this bit here, I've got that out of another item. I'll just show you. I got from eBay. That it was one of those. Well, obviously it wasn't that expensive. I paid about £30 for it. Let me just get the picture a little bit bigger so you can see. And I took the lens out of there. Tried to use the camera, but the camera was not giving me the full colors and clarity that I got out of the CCTV camera. So that's something. Plus I'll show you the room area I have. As you can see, this is what I'm magnifying. It's not that clear, but you can see the room space that I have is a lot of room underneath, so I can use my soldering iron, and so the height of a soldering iron. Get the shot in there. You can see I can go each either way. There's plenty of room. Plus I've mounted it onto TV brackets. I've joined a couple of them up with bolts, and so you can move the item. Let me just get this just right where I want it. There. So you can move it to any desired place where you want. So if you want to come out, let me just do one on the, see if I can get one shot on the carpet so you can see how much you can magnify. Not bright enough, so I'll get that for a minute. But so that was the cheap way of doing it. So the camera was a second-hand camera that I paid £50 for. The lens was just this bit here that I'm using, was £30. It's got 2 rotating rings here, so you can focus it in. So if we look at the, I'm doing a bad job on this, but I just wanted to show you what I've used to get this going. So if you see there, I can really come out. There you go. And see, you got it. There you go. So you get it really nice and crispy. It depends on your monitor as well, but this was a cheapy monitor that was lying about, so I've just plugged it in. But as you can see, it's really clear. The other thing that I use to get the picture onto the monitor, because obviously you can't plug the B and C connectors, was this LJD video converter. So you can convert your TV into a monitor. Basically you got the outputs and all that in there. So what I've done is, let me just get the shot in there for that. Use that with these 3 bits. All in all, it's probably under £100. Well, I don't even think it's that. That's the back of the Let me get this shot a bit more closer. There you go. So we got the BNC connector going in there for the camera. I'm using the wire from the monitor going straight into there, and a power jack there, and that's getting me the picture on there from the CCTV. So that way you can get a really decent, let me just get that in more and you can see how clear that can be. I've done some little bit of examples. Let me see if I can find them. I've done a bit of soldering. If you look here, I've done that soldering there. These pieces, if you can see the pencil, that's a pencil, and these wires I've added, just doing little practices, seeing if I could do like traces or something that's damaged, if I've got a thin wire to do that. And if you look at that, actually I'm not even showing it to you, hang on, let me go there we go, sorry about that. So if you look, I've done these, this is a pencil, and I've just done these little traces there, so you can see that the soldering is done there. So if I show you in real life what it looks like, it's don't know if this camera's gonna even get it there. I'll just point out with the pencil where it is. That's where it is. That's where the camera is at the moment there. So it makes a really good magnifying scope for yourselves. So easy way, I thought I'd share that with you. And the connections on the top are the BNC and the two for the power, the positive and the negative. I'll give it 12 volts. I've used one of these power supplies that I've made converted, and so it's 13.1 basically going into that. And this is what I was using before. And as you can see, you can't get much in there. There's no height, there's nothing, no height at all there, so you can't do your soldering or anything. So SMD work, that is a great piece of tool there. Maybe I might have to modify a little bit more just to get the thing working in and out a bit better, but it was very nice and cheap to make and a nice project. Okay guys, thanks.